Hi friends and welcome. I'm sure you know that you can use artificial intelligence to create images. There are many such generative text-to-image models like Dall-E 3, Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, etc. that help you do it. I will be primarily using Dall-E 3 to generate images and to make these videos because I feel that at the time of making of this video, i.e. November 2023, Dall-E 3 is the best. In fact, before I started making these videos, I asked Dall-E 3 to create some images that symbolize Dall-E 3, which means I asked Dall-E 3 to literally describe itself, and this is what it had to say. First of all, it created this very beautiful image here, and it even wrote a little write-up about this image that it created. It says that the first image features a symbolic representation of Dall-E 3 through a large intricate sculpture displayed in a spacious gallery. The sculpture comprises interconnected cubes, each showing unique generated artwork, highlighting the extensive capabilities of Dall-E 3. So there your Dall-E 3 is saying that it has got extensive capabilities. Oh, wow. And this is the second very beautiful, colorful image that Dall-E 3 created to symbolize itself. And it says that the second image is an illustration of whimsical world embodying the essence of Dall-E 3. At its center is a magical tree with leaves made of various generated images, surrounded by fantastical creatures interacting playfully with the images. The atmosphere is dreamy with bright surreal colors and floating shapes and patterns. Very nice. And here's this very beautiful image that Dall-E created to symbolize itself, to represent itself. And it says that the third image is a vector representation showcasing a modern and digital interpretation of Dall-E 3. It features a central glowing orb surrounded by a swirling pattern of binary code and abstract digital elements set against a dark background with hints of neon colors. Oh my god, that was beautiful. And finally, here is the last image, very colorful image that Dall-E 3 created to represent itself. And it says that the fourth image is a watercolor painting that captures the imaginative and artistic nature of Dall-E 3. It depicts a burst of colors and shapes flowing out from a central point with subtle hints of images within, showcasing the variety of content that Dall-E 3 can generate. So there it is, that Dall-E 3 is saying that it is capable of creating a variety of content. Finally, I asked Dall-E 3 to create a minimalistic image that represents artificial intelligence, and this is what I was gifted with. Very beautiful image that Dall-E 3 created, guys. So I decided to use this image as a background for this video. Anyways, guys, in this series of videos, I will be showcasing sets of 5 images per video. I will also include the inspiration for the images, the detailed prompts, and I will discuss the mistakes that Dall-E 3 made and the mistakes that I made. So this will give you a very clear idea of the entire process of using a text-to-image generator. So let us get started, guys. So here we are, guys. This is the first image called ice cream ski. Now, as far as the inspiration goes, this is just going to be a fun image. I wanted to have a couple of penguins dressed as Eskimos. And I wanted these guys to be skiing on a mountain made out of tutti frutti ice cream. And this should be a real fun image to make. So let's go and read the prompt first. Create a hyper-realistic image of a couple of penguins dressed like Eskimos. They are laughing and riding a jet ski at high speed on a mountain made out of tutti frutti ice cream. Use an aspect ratio of 16:9. So here's a little tip for you guys. If you don't mention the aspect ratio, Dall-E 3 will give you a square image and you're not going to like it. Okay, so this 16:9 is the aspect ratio of your PC screen, and that's going to look good. So here is the first image, guys. It's a lovely image. We generally got everything that we asked Dall-E for. We wanted two penguins dressed as Eskimos. And we wanted them to be laughing. I actually tried using a snow mobile, but it didn't come out well. So I'm going to stick to this jet ski. Okay, guys. So and they're going to be skiing on a mountain made out of tutti frutti ice cream. And I just want to tell you guys that I don't eat much ice cream. In fact, the last time I ate ice cream was 5 years back, 10 years back maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, this tutti frutti ice cream looks good, and the penguins look great. Look at them laugh. Beautiful expression they've got on their faces, and I like the clothes. Okay, this muffler, the cap. Okay, all that it looks knitted, and therefore Dall-E's given a very great effect. One minor issue is that this muffler seems to continue and seems to get into the other penguin, so that's a very minor fault, I think. Okay, and then there's a minor issue with the hands. Can you see this, guys? Dally's created the hands for this penguin and just left this as a fin, didn't create any hands, so it's a minor issue there. Okay, other than that, I really love the jet ski, guys. Just look at it, green and pink and black, and oh my god, it looks so lovely, and it looks so plasticky, okay, like a toy, okay, which goes well with the rest of the image. Okay, it's not like a real machine, you know. So that I loved. All in all, it's a great image, guys. So let's move on to the second image. Okay, guys, so this is another lovely image, and Dally's made them wear these clothes. This is called a parka. Parka is actually a hooded hip length jacket that's usually worn in very cold places like the Arctics, but it's supposed to be hip length. Dally's gone and made them ankle length. That's some creative freedom it's taken, I think. Okay, guys, so and this is exactly what the Eskimos wear, and then you have the jet ski here. I really loved it, guys. It's silver and white and black. Okay, and it seems to go well with the clothes that they're wearing. Okay, nice combination of colors, and then of course you have the ice cream at the back. Okay, so lovely. It looks lovely, and all in all, another nice, terrific image, guys. Okay, now this is the third image that Dally has created. Lovely image again. A nice expression they've got laughing. They look so cute when they're laughing. Okay, so I love the expression on the penguins, and then on the clothes, especially again the parka here, and then the muffler cap. All looks knitted and looks very nice. Great job, Dally. And then the ski itself looks fabulous, guys. Orange and silver and black. Oh my god, it looks beautiful, guys. Great job by Dally. And then of course the mountain in the back, the ice cream mountain doesn't look like a mountain, but that's excusable. And then we have some sort of a shop here with shelves filled to the ice cream. We didn't ask for this. Dally's giving, so it's a minor fault on Dally's part, I think. But again, this is a nice image. I liked it. Okay, so let's move on. And this is the fourth image. Again, penguins are wearing parkas. Lovely. This is a lovely muffler here. Beautiful color. Knitted tape again. I loved it, guys. And then the first time I saw this image that Dally created, I was like thinking, what is this? These penguins seem to have teeth, and I was confused. Okay, so I didn't know if penguins had teeth or not, and I asked Grandpa Google, and Grandpa Google said, no, Raghu. Penguins don't have teeth, but they have spikes on their tongues and their mouths, he said. And I was thinking, how strange is that? Imagine us human beings having spikes on our tongues and our mouths. We'll never be able to talk, right, guys? And we human beings aren't able to talk. I'd probably say that 99.99% of our world's problems would not exist in the first place, right, guys? Anyway, the penguin in the back it looks a little strange. This guy is supposed to be sitting at the back of the ski. He isn't. He's standing. His hand is behind the mountain there. And then we have this mountain of ice cream right here. And then we have some fruits here, some penguins here. So all in all, I'd say that maybe 50% of this image is a bit of a mess. Okay, so not too happy with it. So this is the fifth image, guys. Not too interesting. Dally has decided not to give the penguins any clothes. Okay, and then the jet ski, of course, looks as usual. Looks all right. This mountain of ice cream doesn't look like a mountain. So all in all, there isn't a great effort by Dally. Okay, now this is the sixth image. Very colorful image, guys. I love the expression on the penguins' faces. And the clothes, as usual, look lovely, nicely made. But these two guys are sitting next to each other. But I wanted them to be sitting in tandem, one behind the other. Okay, so that's another fault. And then the ice cream in the back just looks like a traditional ice cream cone ice cream. Okay, we wanted a mountain, which Dally has not given us. So I'm not too happy with this image, guys. Okay, this is the seventh image, guys. Lovely image. Look at these guys laugh. Look at the expression on their faces. Beautiful work Dally's done. Okay, and then looking at them itself makes you sort of smile, isn't it? Okay, and then we have clothes as usual, muffler and the cap and all the beautifully made woolen effect. And this jet ski looks amazing, dark green with white and black. Oh, wow, nice! It looks beautiful. Looks, and again that issue, the hands still persists. Okay, and then mountain of tutti frutti. Okay, ice cream looks so all right. That part is all right. Foreground is all right. Then one major flaw here. Look, penguins are flying in the air. That is not all right with this factual error by Dall. I know what it was thinking about. So, all right image, guys. And this is the final and the 8th image, guys. Very cute image. Foreground is good. Nice clothes these guys are wearing. Reasonably good expression on their faces too. Ski as usual looks great. Green and what is this? Light maroon sort of. Black. Okay. All that part is good. Foreground part is good. And then background again not too interesting. This does look like a mountain made of ice cream. Okay. So, all in all, this is a so-so image. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner is this image. I love this image. Dall got everything right. Very colorful, very beautiful, nice expression. Whatever we wanted in the prompt, Dall gave us. So this is the winner, guys. And if you're wondering where this image came from, this frame and the background and all that, then you're not going to get any awards for guessing because Dall made this image too. Okay, guys. So let's move on to the next beautiful image.
This is image number 2 and it is called Sweet Pyramid. They say that the pyramids were built with advanced technology that was unknown to the present world. Let me show you guys a single example of a temple built in India called the Kailasha temple. Now this temple is located in the Ellora caves in a state called Maharashtra up in the north of India. Now look at the image, guys. This is a temple here. Okay, how do we build structures, houses or buildings or anything, either now or in ancient times? We start from the bottom and we go on top, right? Like this, brick by brick or stone block by stone block, etc. But this temple was built from the top to bottom. Okay, just imagine that this temple was actually fully covered by stone, and then the builders start they start digging away from the top. Okay, they start cutting away the stone from the top, and slowly this temple emerges. Okay, and it's a very large temple. Okay, and the sculpture is very intricate work done. Okay, so it's absolutely amazing, guys, to build from the top to bottom, excavate it outside. It's absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely certain that even in today's technology, this temple can't be built. And the interesting thing is, scientists estimate that close to 200,000 to 500,000 tons of rock, that's about 500,000 tons of rock, had to be excavated from this rock, okay, to create the temple. And the interesting thing is that the debris has to be there somewhere, right? They have to thrown the debris, should be around the temple somewhere, and the debris seems to have vanished, and the tools that they were used to build the temple to have vanished. Okay, so that's absolutely amazing. Okay, guys, and here is another example. This is a temple called the Hoysaleshwara temple in Karnataka. It's a state just that adjoins mine, and people say that it's absolutely impossible to build a pillar like this without the aid of a large lathe. Okay, a lathe is a machine that we use nowadays to build machine parts and stuff like that. Okay, and they say this can't be. Look at this image here, guys. Okay, see that they say it's absolutely impossible to have been built, this pillar to have been built without the use of a large lathe. And that's another proof that it's advanced technology was used, because they say it's absolutely impossible to create this sort of a structure with a hammer and chisel. Okay, and this was done 800 years ago. And guys, lots and lots of examples about advanced technology existing in ancient times, and that subject is much too complicated to get into right now. Anyway, here is a very funny image of a bunch of Egyptian ants trying to prove or disprove this theory about how the pyramids were built. These ants are going to build a pyramid all by themselves, and the pyramid is going to be built by, guess what, sugar cubes. How funny is that? Let's read the prompt now. Create a hyper-realistic image of a bunch of ants dressed like Egyptians, including headscarves, girdle and collar. The ants are building a large pyramid out of sugar blocks in a desert. There are palm trees and cactus plants in the background. This is image number 1, guys. Everything is right. I love the costumes that Dall seems to have created for these ants. Obviously, they're the costumes that Egyptians wear, all nice but very similar. The costumes are very similar, and the ants too, they seem very similar. All standing in one similar pose. There could have been some variety, but that's all right. And then the sugar cubes, they look like original sugar cubes. Happy the texture and all that. Okay, that's good. And then you have the background. The background you have the desert scene, which is good enough. Okay, this is an okay image. I like it. Okay, this is the second image that Dall has given us, guys, and then ants are all very realistic, and then their clothes, their costumes are they are missing. Dall just seems to have given them their their headdress alone, and there is this guy on top he's carrying something very strange. What is this? This is headdress worn by some pharaoh or something, I think. Okay, then and then what are the sugar cubes? They're okay. Also, they look brown. I've never seen brown sugar in my life before. Okay, anyway, brown looking sugar, and then there's the sun in front, guys, and it's very difficult to take a photograph like this. I studied cinematography, that's motion picture photography, for 3 years, and when I was learning, I was always told by my teachers never to shoot with the sun in front, because it's a very difficult thing to do. You have a problem with lens flare. Okay, and then if you don't light up your foreground correctly with either reflectors or lights, stuff like that, then your foreground is going to get completely washed out, and the whole thing is going to be a real big mess. Okay, and then okay, what you're seeing right here is a starburst, guys. Okay, that's another interesting thing, and Dall seems to have done a very great job with this particular photograph. Okay, and it's as I said, it's a great job. So let's move on to the next image. Okay, this is the third image, guys, and the costumes again very realistic. I really love to see the variety that Dall is given. Okay, absolutely amazing, nice costumes. The ants are also done in a very realistic way, and then the lighting is very great, guys. Really, I love this. I love photographs which have a great deal of contrast. Look at this place, guys. Here, okay, very dark, and look at this place. It's burning bright. Okay, see this place, so bright. Okay, so this is sort of contrast that creates a great image. Okay, and look at the sky, guys. Look at how Dall has created the sky. Oh, pastel colors. Okay, can you see that? I see very light yellow here. I see a light pink here. I see a blue here, maybe a green, something. So all lovely, beautiful sky that Dall has created, and the sugar cubes obviously looking absolutely amazing. The texture and all that. So all in all, absolutely fabulous image that Dall has created for us, guys. And then this is the fourth image, guys. A very nice image, fabulous costumes, but all pretty similar. Okay, so the costumes are pretty much similar, but other than that, they look good. The sugar cubes are all very light green color, guys. I've never seen green colored sugar. If you have, please post in the comments below. Okay, guys, and then something very interesting here is this, guys. Can you see the sand right here on the sugar cubes? What happens is the ants have brought the sugar cubes here, kept them all on the sand, and they're putting the cubes one on top of the other. So it's natural that some sand should have dropped off right here, right? So Dall kept that sand here, which I think is a very intelligent thing that Dall has gone and done. Okay, so all in all, a very lovely, realistic image, guys. Okay, and this is the fifth image, and it looks very it's a fabulous photo, guys. See, even though there are Dall has given this very nice tone it has given to this image, guys. Even though there's a lot of color, see here and here and here, there's a lot of color. Still, Dall has managed to make the colors subtle and give a nice tone to the image. Okay, and of course the clothes that the ants that are wearing the Egyptian costumes, they are as usual very remarkable work. Okay, guys, and sugar cubes again looking very realistic, nice texture here, and then the background, what we wanted, the desert background, the sky, and all looking great, guys. So all in all, another fabulous image. Okay, this is the sixth image, guys. Again, another image that Dall is taken with the sun in front. Dall seems to have a liking for this sort of image, okay, and then It has given nice, very nice sort of reddish tone to this image, okay, and it looks really lovely, guys. Okay, and then but they are all looking a little similar, okay, the clothes looking similar, okay, and then hands too again looking similar, but all in all it's a beautiful image, guys. And this is the seventh image. I'm not so happy, guys. Strange looking ants. We wanted ants to be building a pyramid, but they're not doing so. They are all looking very aggressive and very strange, okay, and then there are other smaller ants right here, okay. So all in all, not too happy with this image, guys. And again here you see sugar that looks brown in color. As I said earlier, I've never seen brown sugar in my life, okay. So this looks very strange, bit of a mess, this image, guys. And this is the eighth image, guys, and lovely costumes. Just look at that, absolutely amazing. Dall is turning out to be very, very, very impressive, guys, okay. So very nice costumes, that Egyptian costumes that Dall is given these ants, okay, guys. And sugar cubes looking great, looking very transparent, looking like glass, a little strange, guys, but other than that okay. And all the background looks great as usual, and I'd say all in all very nice. And this, guys, is the winner. I really love this image, fabulous looking image. And if you like some other image, please don't fail to post. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next set of images. This is image number 3, guys, and it's called Hot Hippo. This is just a fun image. This is going to be an image of a hippo which is trying to look hot, okay. So this proves that you need not be pretty to look hot. You can look very normal and still look hot, like me, ha 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 ha. So let's check out the prompt now. Create a hyper-realistic image of a hippopotamus wearing colorful trunks and sunglasses and surfing on a sunny day. Use an aspect ratio of 16:9. So that is the prompt. Now let's see what Dall has got for us. This is the first image, very colorful image, just like the way I wanted. You have the sun in the back, the sunburst here, guys, and then and just look at the hippo's skin texture, guys. Beautiful job, I think Dall has done. Nice animal skin sort of an effect, right, guys? So very realistic. And the trunks, they look very colorful, very nice, beautiful. I love the trunks too. And the sunglasses, very beautiful sunglasses the hippo is wearing, guys, okay, all beautiful. And the surfboard here looks beautiful, gorgeous. Then the surf here, the spray of water here, all very nice. And then there's a minor issue with the nostrils, okay, guys, can you see that, all closed, a little strange. Other than that, the beautiful lovely image, guys. So let's move on. This is the second image, another lovely image, guys. It was looking like a bit of a tough character, okay, and that's, I think, pretty natural, because hippos can get very angry and very aggressive very fast, okay, guys. And as for the image, go see the this part, okay, the front part is all out of focus, and then you have the back part again, which is out of focus, and the central part alone it's in focus. And this looks as if it's been shot with a telephoto lens, okay, with a very small depth of field. So a very beautiful image. And again, skin texture too, okay, lovely beautiful skin texture. I enjoyed it. And strange looking trunks, guys, okay, trunks with the vest all combined together, all colorful, okay, strange new design, okay. So, and all in all, it's a lovely image, guys. And this is the third image, guys. Very very colorful image, but very strange. The hippo is sitting, not even sitting, it's lounging on a surfboard, okay. And I don't think anyone lounges on a surfboard, okay. It's not that I know much about surfing. I'm 53 years old and I don't know how to swim. How terrible is that? Anyway, I've always had this fear of water, so I don't think I'll be surfing anytime soon. That said, the skin texture is absolutely fabulous, guys. And just look at the nails, guys, here and all that. Lovely, so natural, like just like animals, nails. Absolutely beautiful, guys. And then look at the sunglasses, guys. Orange and green. Oh, how beautiful is that? Amazing, guys. And this is the fourth image, guys. It's an alright image, not too impressed. Dall stayed and given some sort of sort of a sepia tone to this image. Interesting design on the trunks too, but other than that, not too impressed. Pretty strange looking, guys. And that is the fourth image. And this is the fifth image, guys. Absolutely amazing image. Just blew my brains off. Just look at the waves, guys. Look at the color, the emerald green color here. Look at the waves here. Look at the waves here. Ooh, beautiful. And look at the foam here, right here. Look at the sand here, water here. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful sky too, guys. Okay. And then look at the reflection on the sunglasses, guys. It's something that I really enjoy. Beautiful reflection of whatever the opposite. Okay, the ocean and the palm tree and all that. Okay, lovely bit of work from Dall. And then and look at the surfboard, guys. So lovely. Look at the surfboard with the fins in the back and all that. It looks as if it's just been modeled with some 3D modeling software program like Blender or 3D Max or something. So this image just about dazzling. Blew my brains off completely. And this is the sixth image, guys. Another very interesting image, but the hippo has been given human fingers. This is referred to as anthropomorphic, and the meaning of that word is that it's something that is resembling or made to resemble a human form, treating animals, gods or objects as if they are human in appearance, character and behavior. So this is the meaning of anthropomorphic, and Dall has gone and done that to the hippo, and I don't like it. The hooves were better, I think. Otherwise, everything else is alright, guys. The skin texture is good, lovely trunks, the beautiful design as usual. Okay, and then sunglasses too, orange sunglasses. Wow, lovely color for a pair of sunglasses. And then the gulls here are a nice, beautiful addition. Didn't find that in the earlier images. Okay, if there's an ocean, the sea there are bound to be seagulls there, right? And then Dall has also gone and put human beings here swimming here, and sun is made, it's barely visible. Sun is barely visible too, and you find this beautiful reflection here, guys. See that the shimmering on the waves of the water. That's beautiful. Loved it. And this is the seventh image, guys. It's completely messed up. It was supposed to have 4 appendages, right? 2 legs in the front and 2 in the back, and now this one has ended up with 3. And one is supposed to be in the front. It's not here. And then the second and third one, it's got trunks on the second and third feet, and it's all in all big mess, guys. So no point in talking about this image. And then it's the 8th image, guys. It's again pretty messed up. See the fingers too, again human like fingers given. Not so alright with that. And then the sunglasses don't look too good, and they haven't been made well too either. Okay, some missing parts here and there. And then these humans there in the back, all messed up. They don't look good. They're looking very strange. Okay, and all in all, this hasn't come out well, guys. And finally, the winner, guys, is this image. Absolutely astonishing, guys. I just loved it. So if you guys select some other image, please post in the comments below, and we will move on to the next image. This is image number 4, and it's called Dank Ducks. It's a fun image, guys, and dank, D-A-N-K, means wet. And here is an image of 3 ducks in the rain trying not to get wet. That's funny, isn't it? So let's read the prompt now. Create a hyper-realistic image of 3 ducks huddling together and standing on a large lotus leaf floating on a lake. The ducks are wearing colorful gum boots and rain caps. It is raining, and the duck in the center is holding a transparent, colorful umbrella. There is a lake bank in the background and sides of the frame, and it is filled with trees, plants and flowers. Use an aspect ratio of 16:9. So now let's see what Dall has got for us, guys. Okay, this is the first image. Let's see how well the prompt has been followed. We asked for 3 ducks and we got 1 duck extra, and that's a bonus from Dall, guys. Yay! And something very interesting here, guys. Can you see the the gumboots that the ducks are wearing? Usually when we human beings wear gumboots, it's designed to fit our feet, right? But Dall has gone and created a gumboot that is in the size shape of duck's foot, right? And that's a very intelligent thing on the part of Dall to have done, guys. I'm extremely impressed. Okay, And again, everything else is so lovely. The lotus leaf looks absolutely amazing, guys. Very, very realistic. It looks, the sides and all that, the veins on the leaf and all that. That looks very, very beautiful, guys. And then you have the reflection of the lotus in the water. This place, okay. Can you see the reflection? Very beautiful reflection here. And then all the ripples, the sides, the front here, this place here, the ripples, all very so natural, so realistic. And see, it's my little reflection here of this lotus flower here. Nice, okay, guys. A little too crowded here. Too many lotus leaves and flowers, I think. Other than that, okay, and very nice, guys. And we have a minor issue here. Can you see this umbrella is just floating in air, in mid-air? Now the problem is, ducks have 2 feet, right, and they don't have arms, they have wings, right? So Daddy didn't know how to make the ducks hold the umbrella. Okay, now if I had asked for a duck that was, what's it called, anthropomorphic, which is it has human features like 2 arms. If I had asked for that, then Dall would have created them with 2 arms and made one arm hold the umbrella, but I didn't. Probably it's a mistake on my part. Anyway, Dall got confused, and then I just left the thing, the umbrella hanging in mid-air. But anyway, the umbrella looks great, guys. It's a sort of umbrella that we asked for. Okay, transparent and colorful. Okay, so it's a lovely colorful umbrella. And then minor issue with the rain caps. Okay, not so, 2 of them are not wearing strange looking caps. Okay, guys. And then other than that, I think it's a great image. So this is the second image, guys, and it's a lovely image with 3 ducks, and this duck here on the right side, I'm absolutely certain that this must be an Indian duck. You know why? Because it is barefoot. It's not wearing anything. Okay, so a lot of us Indians, we go around barefoot, especially in the rural areas, and so that's the reason why I'm certain that this duck is an Indian duck. Anyway, it's a minor problem again with the umbrella, that anthropomorphic issue here, hanging in mid-air. Okay, guys, and then and everything else is okay, guys. As usual, thing looks great. The lotus leaf looks beautiful. The ripples in the water, the reflections here and here and all that, the reflections all nicely done. And then something very interesting, guys. Okay, you see the water, the puddles of water forming here on the leaf. Okay, now this is called as the lotus effect. Okay, and what happens is the lotus leaf sees to that it creates an effect known as ultra hydrophobicity. Okay, that was one big word to pronounce. Anyway, what happens is it does not allow water to stagnate in one place, and then when water falls, it collects all the dust and forms puddles, and when these puddles fall off, the leaf becomes clean. Okay, now this is exhibited by something known as a nelumbo, the lotus flower, and it's pretty amazing that Dall has understood this concept and shown it in the image. Okay, so very, very impressed. And again, in the background, again, guys, nice leaves, not too crowded as in the previous image, and the ripples, water reflections, all of them look very, very great. Okay, and the umbrella again very pretty, guys. Really like the umbrella, the transparent, colorful, nice, beautiful looking umbrella hanging in the air as usual. And then the small glitches here, guys. Can you see the wings here? This place here, something strange has happened, minor glitch. Other than that, lovely image, guys. So let's move on to the 4th image. Sorry, guys, this is the 3rd image, and we have the same umbrella problem here. Dall is still confused, but the umbrella looks very beautiful, guys. Nice, transparent, completely transparent, lovely colors on the edges. And then the lotus leaf again looks awesome. So does the background, guys. Okay, and then colorful gumboots and rain caps. Okay, all nice. And then we have this minor glitch here on the wings, but all in all, it's a nice, great image. So let's move on to the 4th image, and again lovely image. We see the sun in the background. We see that it's when the sun is shining and it's raining, you get this sort of a very nice misty sort of effect. Rare occurrence, but I've seen it happen, guys, and it's really lovely. The Dall is going to create this very beautiful image in the background. Okay guys, and then a nice misty effect is gone and created, and the umbrella is floating in air as usual. Seems to be a constant here, and then everything else, leaves, reflections, background, all very nice, guys. Like that image very much. And then this is the fifth image. It looks somewhat like an illustration, guys. Can you see the back side of it? It looks less like a photograph and more like an illustration. Okay guys, so and then the lotus leaf again looks great. The reflections, umbrella, etc., all very nice, all very interesting, guys. The caps are missing, and then we have a strange glitch here. Okay, something with the wings. Okay, something strange. Guys, there's something very interesting here, guys. Can you see that this lotus here? It's a white lotus. Okay, and then this white lotus is known to symbolize Bodhi, and that means being awakened, and it represents a state of mental purity and that of spiritual perfection. It is also associated with the pacification of one's nature. As soon as I read this, I thought it would be interesting to ask Dall to make us an image, so I gave this prompt, guys. So the exact same thing before. Okay, the white lotus flower is known to symbolize Bodhi, being awakened, and represents a state of mental purity and that of spiritual perfection. It is also associated with the pacification of one's nature. So I gave the same thing, and I said, create an image that represents all of this. Use an aspect ratio, so and so. And then Dall 3 gave me this absolutely amazing image, guys. Lovely, beautiful white lotus. It's made the lotus really huge, guys. Okay, it's as big as a mountain. Can you see that? And then the reflection looks amazing, and then lotus leaf too looks absolutely amazing, guys. Okay, and then you have the water vapor rising from the lake. Then all in all, very beautiful image, guys. Then again, guys, in Buddhist tradition, the pink lotus flower is associated with Buddha. The lotus flower emerges from the mud but remains untouched by it, just like the Buddha rises pure and untouched by the negative aspects of the world and achieves enlightenment. Okay, so I thought this Dall can give us another doubly image for this quote, and then I asked Dall to do it. Just say create an image that represents all of this, and then Dall came out with this very fabulous image, guys. It's a pink lotus, and the lotus looks great, and you know the ripples here underneath, and then they look beautiful, and of course we have these very beautiful mountains, the steam, the air, the water vapor rising here, nice big sun with the rays and all that. Nice image, but I was not too impressed. What I did was I asked Dall, I said, give me another variation of this image and see that the element of enlightenment is brought in, because that's what I wanted, right? So I was about to hit enter, then I was thinking, how is Dall going to create this? Okay, we said we want an element of enlightenment. So I thought maybe Dall would probably create an image of a yogi in a yogic pose or practicing meditation or something like that. Okay, that would represent enlightenment, right? So I didn't know what Dall was going to do. I just hit enter, and this is what Dall gave me, guys. It created this beautiful lotus flower, and look at what it has got done. It has created this halo, right, guys, around the lotus. Okay, and what does a halo represent? It represents enlightenment, right? What a subtle, beautiful way to bring that element of enlightenment into an image, guys. I'm astonished, and the rest of the image too, guys. Just look at that. Look at the lotus leaves. Look at the reflection in the water, the landscape in the back of the mountains, the clouds. Okay, and all in all, absolutely fabulous image, guys. This image is, you know, what do I say? Breathtakingly beautiful, guys. That's all I can say. I'm astonished. So let's move on to the next image, guys. So this is the sixth image, and then it's similar to the previous image that we saw. We have some strange artifacts on the leaves, guys. Okay, little mess up on Dall's part. I don't know what they are. These things are. If you know what they are, please post in the comments below. And then there's one hand quietly holding the umbrella handle, and half of the handle is missing, so minor issue there, and we have some minor glitch here too. Nice. Okay, and then this is the seventh image, guys. We have another barefoot Indian duck in the middle, and then the umbrella has strange designs. See that the umbrella on top, let's put ducks there and lotus flowers there. another misunderstanding, miscommunication, I think. Okay, guys. And then Dall got confused again. Anyway, this image is nothing to write home about. And this is the 8th image, guys. Again, similar to the other ones, nicely done, like a very realistic illustration. And then Dall quietly put one hand here, tucked the hand away in a corner, hoping no one will notice. I did. Anyway, I'm still confused. Okay, guys. And the winner, guys, is this image, and I liked it. If you like some other image, please post in the comments below. Now let's move on to the next set of images. This is the 5th and last image, and it's called the beetles. As far as the inspiration goes, guys, it's just a crazy image. A bunch of beetles are trying to perform an autopsy on a green alien that looks like a cross between a pig and an alligator. I wonder what the results will be. So let's read the prompt, guys. Create a hyper-realistic image of several beetles dressed in surgical gowns, holding surgical equipment and standing around an operating table inside an operating theatre. On the operating table is a green-colored alien that looks like a mix between a pig and an alligator. Use an aspect ratio of 16:9. Now let us check out Dall's magic. This is the first image, guys. Let's see if Dall has given us everything that we've asked for. First of all, we have the beetles all in surgical gowns. Okay, then we have a nice variety. You can see that all we have different beetles. Okay, maybe these two look similar, but other than that, all quite a bit of variety, guys. Okay, and there's a nice operating theatre too. Behind you can see that. Okay, so nice operating theatre with the equipment and all that. And now, as far as the alien goes, there seems to be some confusion. We asked for a cross between a pig and an alligator, but this looks like an alligator and a beetle, a mix of those two. Okay, and it's looking green in color. So Dall must have been a little confused. Okay, so that's not okay. Anyway, there's nothing piggish, nothing like a pig about this alien. Okay, and then all in all, okay looking, an interesting looking image, guys. This is the second image, guys. Same problem here with the alien. This again seems to be a mix between alligator and the beetle. Okay, and then nothing like a pig. Otherwise, everything else is great, guys. Beetles looking very similar. You see that all of them all looking similar. I'm like wondering, maybe they are a family of surgeons, right, guys? I've seen a lot of that. One family filled with same professionals, family filled with doctors, family filled with engineers, family filled with lawyers, etc. So these guys are a bunch of family filled with surgeons. I think beetle surgeons. Okay. Anyway, even the caps seem to be similar. Okay, guys. And then background also looks alright. It looks like a operating theatre. Anyway, okay. And then look at the texture of the cloth. It's all very nice. The surgical instruments. Okay. So all very nice and realistic, guys. Alright image. And this is the third image, guys. And in this image, you can see the beetle in the center. Okay, this I think must be the head surgeon, and I think that's the reason why he is not dressed. Because being the head surgeon, he does what he pleases, and no one to ask him. Or maybe he's too busy with surgeries and he didn't have the time to wear his surgical gown, whatever. Anyway, as in the other images, guys, the problem with the alien persists. There we have beetle green color combined with alligator, all very, very strange, guys, and not what we asked for. But still, again, interesting on the whole, guys. Okay, the theatre looks absolutely great, guys. Nice work from Dall. Okay, guys, so let's move on to the next image. Now this is the fourth image, guys, and oh my god, this is a big mess with one big beetle in the middle. And Dall is given us human surgeons instead of beetle surgeons, which is not okay with us. Okay, Dall seems to have lost all focus while generating this image, but the alien looks crazy fabulous, guys. Amazing it looks. Very much impressed. Okay, so let's move on to the fifth image, guys. It's all good except for the alien. As usual, I have no clue what this alien is all about, guys. Okay, and then the beetles again looking similar. Okay, family of surgeons as usual. So nothing more. Let's move on to the sixth image, and this one looks a little like a pig, guys. The alien, see the ears and the nose and all that, some resemblance I think to a pig. So therefore congratulations to Dally, he got it right this time. Then otherwise everything is somewhat normal, guys. Surgeons, 3 surgeons, the operating theatre, all that, okay, all nice, guys. So let's move on to the seventh image, guys, and very strange looking alien right in the center, guys. Okay, and it looks as if he's dancing, holding the dancing pose, and I'm thinking, who would ever be dancing when you're lying on an operating table just before an operation? Definitely I won't be dancing, guys, and that too when your medical team consists of a bunch of beetles. Yikes, I would be scared. Anyway, operating theatre looks super, guys. Looks very nice. Okay, it's another reasonably decent image. This is the 8th image, guys. I really love this image. You know why? Because when people are operated upon, a cloth is usually kept closed over the entire body, and the place that needs to be operated upon, that alone is left open. And in this case, the stomach of the alien alone is open. So I'm thinking like maybe the alien is getting an appendectomy or something like that. Do aliens have an appendix, guys? I don't know. If you are an expert in aliens, please enlighten us all by posting the image in the comments below. Other than that, the beautiful lighting, guys. A lot of contrast. You can see the very extremely dark areas and very light and bright areas, guys. Okay, so I think that the contrast gives a lot of character to this image. All in all, very beautiful image, guys. I loved it. And guys, the winner is this image. I like this image a lot, and if you guys like some other image, please post in the comments as usual, guys. That's it, guys. Many thanks for watching. And if you are wondering where this image came from, well, Dally created it, and we cannot end this video without finding a fault with Dally, can we, guys? Well, here is the mistake. This woman right here is missing a head. Yo, how terrible is that? Anyway, people, I had a lot of fun making these images, and even more fun making this video, and I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed it too. There is a ton of stuff coming up, guys, including some that are wild, weird and wonderful. So kindly subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you again.